What's up, chess fanatics? We have been playing some pretty okay chess over the last little bit. The alternate account has been going up, had some good games around some 1700s. Yeah, I don't know. Feeling like things are just going okay at this point in time. However, on this account, we're rated exactly at 1600, so we need to fight to make sure that we do not go below. So without further ado, let's just pop into the pool and see who we get today. Opponent rated 1619 out of Nepal. Okay. E4, so we're going to get into a Caro-Kann. I'll be bringing back the Sicilian, my true love when it comes to E4 play. But yeah, I think that it's been fun to learn a new opening, even though I'm not super familiar with it. I think that it has been overall a net benefit for sure. Okay, what is the plan here? What is the plan? Okay, I should not play so fast and think about what the strategy should be here. Okay, what if we push? Okay, I mean, it'd be nice to come over here and set up some sort of mate attack here. Okay, let's just start with this. I mean, we could take the pawn, but that would obviously activate our opponent's play, so we don't want to do that. What if we do this, attack a pawn and threaten mate? Okay, nicely done. Just develop the bishop here. Obviously, I mean, if we take, they take, then we take, and we're up a piece. The alternative is, maybe they try and cover it. Okay, so our opponent stops that. Let's see here. I feel like there's got to be a knockout blow somewhere, right? But I mean, so now he obviously covered that, so we would have takes, queen take, rook take. Let's just... So this pawn is actually keeping the knight restricted. God, I can't highlight a square to save my life. Okay. Now, what has changed here? I mean, we're taking with check. Our opponent's going to threaten mate here. So we don't want to allow that. But wait a minute. They left mate hanging. And that's game. Good thing we took an extra second to take a look there and not just defend. When your opponent moves a piece that's holding down the fort, you should always take a look and try and figure out what's changed in the position. And in that scenario, clearly what had changed was there was no defense of the f2 pawn. So we were lucky to win this one. Played a pretty good game. I'm assuming that we were never worse, and in fact probably had a relatively consistent advantage throughout, but I don't know. I'm going to say 82% is my guess, based on absolutely nothing, of course. Yeah, okay, 80.8. I'll take that for sure. It says we had one miss there, so I'll be curious to see what it was, but let's go through here. So this is the end of the book moves, it's saying. Yeah, so it doesn't love this move, which is fair. I can appreciate that a6 can be a little bit slow, but I find that sometimes that check, you can develop the knight over here to c6, for example, but I don't know. If you can avoid it, I tend to. But you know what? I'm sure if you're a stronger player, you likely wouldn't worry about that quite so much. Okay, so this must have been a huge miss, unless his thought is obviously just to launch a massive attack on the king side, which could certainly be part of the plan there. Okay, so it doesn't like any of these moves. I'm assuming back here maybe it just wanted development over to d6, for example. But so we castle, takes. Did not like that. I'm assuming it wants me to take this as well, but there's not a chance in the world with so much stuff kind of coming down. You always need to be aware of your opponent's attacking chances. So I felt like we would just finish development. As you can see, yeah, we did maintain a relatively consistent advantage here. Yeah, good. It liked c5. I was happy to see that move come available. I felt like it was going to be good, but oh, you know what? It wants me to take with the bishop. I'm assuming just to put pressure on the undefended knight there. But, you know, I had different plans, right? I obviously wanted to set up an attack on the f2 square because that was pretty weak. Yeah, again, so obviously good move here. Oh, this is a mistake. I actually thought this was a good defensive resource from our opponent, but let's see why it's not. Okay, so they're just saying f5, which is what we played, so that's good. Another questionable move, obviously. I fully understand. The computer puts a question mark here, but the threat was take the bishop, and then we would just be up a piece essentially. So very human move. Okay, did not like this. Wow, mate in two. My gosh, look at that. So takes with check. There's no good response, right? The only thing that they can do. Wow. So tactical awareness, right? I knew that there was some sort of knockout blow here, but I just couldn't see it. Okay, so in our continuation, we developed the rook because I wasn't quite certain. I thought that we might see a king come over here, for example, or queen, something along those lines. Okay, so here we go, though. We got a second chance, and we did notice in this instance that we're taking with check. Now they took back with the queen, which was obviously incorrect, but they wanted to threaten mate and likely just didn't realize that they hung mate themselves. Now, if they were to take with the bishop, for example, you know, we're still, you know, 3.5 points up. Yeah, we've got a loose knight here, but we would, I don't even know what we would do in this scenario. I mean, do we just solidify the knight in this place, or do we come back and just win one of these pieces and wind up trading down? Tough to say how we would have continued, but luckily we don't need to entertain that because, yeah, we were able to get her done in, I don't know, 18, 19 moves. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.